It is important to get your baby to sleep because they will have a better sleep cycle. They will also be more alert during the daytime and have better cognitive development. A good night's sleep is an essential part of a healthy lifestyle. It can help you feel more energized, improve your mental health, and make you more productive at work. But what if you're not getting the recommended 8 hours of sleep every night? It might be time to get your baby to go to bed earlier. The first few months with a new baby can be exhausting for parents. Getting them to stay asleep all night long is even harder. With these tips from pediatricians, parents can learn how to get their little ones off to dreamland faster. How long will my newborn sleep? The amount of time a newborn sleeps depends on the baby's age and temperament. Newborns sleep about 16 hours a day. For the first few months, they sleep most of the time, but not all of it. They wake up to eat, drink, and go to the bathroom. But by 6 months old, they start sleeping longer stretches at night, usually 10 to 12 hours. As babies get older, their sleep patterns change again. They may wake up more often at night for feedings or comfort from parents and caregivers. And some babies are able to stay awake for longer periods during the day as well as at night, especially if they are breastfed or bottle-fed without any additional formula or solid foods introduced into their diet. Here are 12 proven methods you can try for yourself. 1. Establish a bedtime routine. It's never too early to implement a bedtime routine. Your routine should be simple, sustainable, and easy to do every night. Any changes to a baby's routine are going to be upsetting for them, so it can lead them to wake up more often. Calm or soothe your baby before bedtime by including activities they enjoy, like swaddling and shushing. The bedtime routine is a great opportunity to develop sleep habits that will help them get to sleep quicker and stay asleep longer. The study by the American Academy of Pediatrics shows that apart from behaviors such as breastfeeding and sleeping, bedtime routines are important for infants. The routine helps with the transition into day and night, as well as making them feel secure. 2. Put your sleepy baby to bed. When babies are between 6 weeks to 12 weeks old, soothe them until they're drowsy. When you think they're about to nod off, put them down and let them go to sleep on their own if possible. Don't wait until your baby is asleep in your arms before you put her down. This may start to become a habit in their lifestyle that is harder to break later on. This routine will teach your baby how to soothe themselves, which means you don't need to rock or cuddle them to sleep every time they wake up at night. Try moving their bedtime earlier rather than later in the evening. Some parents report more difficult sleep issues in babies who are held before they are put down to sleep. This is because the baby may be sleeping longer and not have learned to soothe themselves. 3. Look out for tired signs. Babies will show signs when they are getting tired, such as grimacing, yawning, grizzling, frowning, sucking, staring, snubbling in, jerky movements, becoming overactive, clenching fists, rubbing eyes, fussiness, or crowing. Responding early to these tired signs prevents your baby from becoming distressed and makes it easier for them to sleep. 4. Start weaning the night feedings. Once you get the green light from your doctor to stop nighttime feedings, try easing them out slowly. This can be done by gradually reducing the number of feedings or spacing them out more. In some cases, feeding becomes a sleep association because of the repetitive pattern that it forms in your baby's life. Just because your baby is older now doesn't mean they won't still want to breastfeed. Gradually reduce the number of feedings each day and not wake up right after they wake up, so that your baby can get used to no longer being fed all the time. 5. Follow a schedule. Ensure the daytime sleep your baby is getting is enough to prepare them for good sleep habits at night. As newborns, babies can't differentiate between day and night, they just sleep round the clock. As they get older, they start sleeping longer periods, the longest stretches being at night. If they're sleeping too much during the day, they won't stay asleep as long at night. 6. Keep a calming ambience. Ambience can be everything. Keep the room at a comfortable temperature, make sure it stays dark, and even try adding some white noise in there. The softest of sounds can disturb your baby at night. The white noise will provide a consistent, soothing sound for them to fall asleep to. And it will drown out any other noises happening around the house. Keeping the room dark is important as well. It will help your baby sleep more deeply and soundly, and it will reduce the effects of light on melatonin production. Lastly, you can try adding some fresh flowers to your baby's room. 7. Use soothing sounds and music. One way to help a baby sleep is to use soothing sounds and music. The sound of white noise, such as from a fan or music, can be calming. Some people find that the sound of running water can be relaxing for babies. Some parents find that lullabies are helpful for their babies. Lullabies are songs that sing about being safe and loved, which may make it easier for the baby to go to sleep. There are many different types of these soothing sounds and music, so parents should experiment with them to find what works best for their baby. 8. Swaddling your baby. Swaddling has been proven to significantly help calm babies. The act of swaddling is believed to mimic the sensation of being in the womb. Swaddling also helps regulate a baby's temperature by keeping them warm, and it has been found that babies who are swaddled cry less than those who are not. A lot of babies have been found to have slept more easily when swaddled. The act also encourages babies to sleep on their backs. It has been proven that there are many benefits to regular swaddling, including that it helps calm babies and promotes them to sleep on their backs. 9. Give your baby a pacifier. Pacifiers may help protect against sudden infant death syndrome. If you're breastfeeding, wait until your baby is 3 to 4 weeks old or until she's used to breastfeeding before giving her a pacifier. If your baby won't take a pacifier, don't force it. It's okay if the pacifier falls out of your baby's mouth during sleep. Don't hang the pacifier around your baby's neck or attach the pacifier to your baby's clothing or a stuffed animal. Give your baby a pacifier for naps and at bedtime. If your baby still falls asleep with her pacifier in her mouth, gently take it out before she begins to snore or breathe more deeply. 10. Don't use weighted blankets or swaddles on your baby. Weighted blankets, sleepers, and swaddles are products that are marketed to parents as ways to help their babies sleep better. They work by adding weight or pressure to a baby's body. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends against using these products in any way on or around your baby while sleeping. Don't use weighted blankets, sleepers, or swaddles on or around your baby while sleeping. 11. Give your baby time to settle down. Your baby might fuss or cry before finding a comfortable position and falling asleep. If the crying doesn't stop, check on your baby, offer comforting words, and leave the room. Your reassuring presence might be all your baby needs to fall asleep. Some babies have a hard time settling down. If your baby has frequent crying spells, offer comfort while sitting, rocking, or holding them close. Crying is not a sign that your baby is not happy. Remember that they will cry to alert you when they need a change or comfort. 12. Respect your baby's preferences for sleep. Although it may seem like a good idea to let your baby sleep when they want, it is important to respect their preferences for sleep. Some babies will want to sleep more than others. This could be due to the fact that they are born with a different temperament than other babies. It could also be due to the fact that they are not getting enough sleep during the day, and so they need more at night. It is important that you keep an eye on your baby's behavior and how long they are sleeping at night. If your baby is a night owl or an early bird, you might want to adjust routines and schedules based on these natural patterns. Final thoughts. As a parent, it can be difficult to get your baby to sleep. You might find yourself rocking them for hours, singing lullabies, and reading stories. The problem is that the more you do this, the more your baby becomes accustomed to it. They will expect you to put in all this effort each time they need their sleep. If you want your baby to sleep better, you need to get them used to sleeping on their own. This might seem like a daunting task at first, but these are some ways that can make it easier for both of you right now.